Oh my Lord. I have the greatest email. Welcome back to the Sunday radio broadcast. It is Coast to Coast and Border to Border on iHeartRadio today. Get a hold of us on the mix on Tuesdays, 990 WBOB out there in Rhode Island of all places. Uh-oh, I said fuck. I might offend someone. I have got the greatest email, and we are going to get to that email here in just a few moments. But we were supposed to have with us today a guest. Let me tell you a little bit about, a little behind the scenes of how this all works. We are on several email lists. I get emails from thousands of people each and every week. Rappers, rock people, blues musicians, country artists. You hear them all the time here on the Sunday radio broadcast. However, I went to book one. I hate to throw him under the bus, but Zach Moonshine is one of my really good friends. He runs a company called MDPR. And there was a band that fairly recently we came across them. He sent me an email. He was like, we need to get these guys on. And just amazing, amazing stuff. They are called Prayer Line. And they are similar to Murder Dolls, Rob Zombie, Wednesday 13th. And they have, here's the press release. Here's the press release. Prayer Line is ready to return in 2021 with a 6-song EP entitled Thrill Me, Lick Me, Fuck Me, Kill Me. By the way, we have adult film star Alex Cole coming up. Maybe she'll be licking me, fucking me, and killing me later. This would serve as the follow-up to their self-released debut album, Drink the Blood. So I send them, well, first of all, I listen to the music. And it's your typical blah, 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 death metal stuff. So I go ahead and send them an email. I went in and sent them an email because I listened to their music. I listened to the song Lick Me, and I loved it. And I wanted to get them on the show. So I got a hold of Zach, as I always do, and he said, hey, let's get it done. I'll get a hold of him. So he did. Now, what I'm about to tell you is absolutely, absolutely insane. I got an email from a Jake Hellman from Prayer Line. But before we do this, I've got to play this song. It is absolutely, and I'll tell you, as soon as you hear this song, you will be even more entertained by the email that we got. So here it is. It's Prayer Line, and it's on the Sunday radio broadcast, Coast to Coast. And Border to Border on 990 WBOB. today's prayer line. Lick me, thrill me, fuck me, kill me, do all that. Okay, I've got to read this email. This is the most entertaining thing I have read all week. By the way, next hour we have adult film star Alex Cole coming on this broadcast. We also have a rapper whose most of his music is about killing the fucking police. Now, the only reason that I bring that up, by the way, a couple months ago, we had a band on this program that I also got from Zach Moonshine, where their entire album, if you remember this, because we got a lot of people who were actually very interested in their music because they have good music. It was about killing child molesters, and they even said on this show, all of our music is about killing fucking child molesters. So with that in mind, I have this email. I send an email to these guys, and after Zach, usually how he does things, is he'll send an email to the band, and he'll say, hey, we've got an interview. If you're interested, follow up with him. And then he sends me their email address. And so I then go ahead and send them a nice email and say, hey, why don't we get this interview together for Sunday? Love your music. Let's go. So I sent that to them this afternoon. Then they get back with me. This is the most hilarious thing I've read all week. Someone will top it at some point. Believe me, someone will top it at some point. Thanks for reaching out to us. After looking into stuff from your show, it seems like our values do not align at all. The rest of the guys in the band would rather not be associated with some of your views. I hope you understand, and best of luck! With an exclamation point. Says Jake Hellman. Now keep in mind, I've got to show you. Let me see if I can find this here. Prayer line. These guys have... I can't find it. I'm not able to find it that quick. These guys have music. They have a 6-song EP entitled Thrill Me, Lick Me, Fuck Me, Kill Me. They are going to be on a radio program today called The Sunday Radio Show on KJAGradio.com on 990 WBOB in the mix on Tuesdays with a porn star by the name of Alex Cole, who on several occasions has done anal, and I think she's done some fisting and things like this. Lesbians, black guys, the whole 9 yards. And we also have a rapper whose entire album is, quote, and I have this in the email, my entire album is about killing the fucking police. However, a band with a CD entitled Thrill Me, Lick Me, Fuck Me, Kill Me. By the way, we just played the song Lick Me. Their values do not align with us, or we don't align with them, and they're not doing the show. Keep this in mind here. They're compared to Wednesday 13, which I've interviewed on this show. Rob Zombie, which we've never interviewed Rob Zombie, but we interviewed the tribute act Rock Zombie for Jiggy Jag TV, so it counts. We've interviewed the Murder Dolls. And they have a 6-song EP entitled Thrill Me, Lick Me, Fuck Me, Kill Me. However, their values, keep this in mind, their values do not align with ours here on the Sunday radio program. They don't, apparently their values do not align with a heavy metal band who's going to fucking kill child molesters. A who is going to fucking kill the police. And a porn star. Now, when I got this email, I shared this email with a lot of people that I've interviewed. And a lot of controversial people. You know, the guy that is going to fucking kill the police and all this stuff. And they had all sorts of funny things that they said. And a lot of stuff I'm not going to repeat here because it doesn't matter. So I responded to these guys. And I said, I honestly have absolutely no clue what you're talking about. We do a radio program on Sundays where I interview porn stars and we interview rock and roll bands and heavy metal bands and rappers. Oh, and by the way, you guys play heavy metal music. This is fantastic. I'm keeping this email. Have yourself a wonderful day. And I'm going to, because this is great. I have a special folder for emails like this. I'm keeping this email. So then they sent me a link to a interview that I did for a completely different show, where, by the way, I did not agree with the guest, nor she was a guest. She was filling time. Who cares? So then I got back with them and I said, first off, you have a band with a new CD called Thrill Me, Lick Me, Fuck Me, Kill Me. Second, apparently you didn't do enough research on the show to know that I interview porn stars and rap artists. Third, I've been interviewing bands Zach has sent me. Oh, by the way, like the guys who want to kill the fucking child molesters, quote unquote. And I told them I'm entertained by the email. I'm still going to play their music. I'm still going to talk about them. Thank the plug, which is fine. You know, honestly, at this point, I don't even want to interview them because it would ruin this story. I'm just amazed by this. This is fun. So, whatever you do, do not, and I repeat, do not reach to them on their Instagram page at Instagram.com/prayerline666, 3 6s. Do not follow them on Facebook at Facebook.com/prayerline666, or go to prayerline.bandcamp.com, or download their music off Apple Music, because you will be getting such songs as The Witch's Sabbath, Diary of a Drowning Boy, A Martyr's Death, and Flesh Eaters. By the way, all of those songs their values do not line up. The guys who made a song about a Diary of a Drowning Boy do not align with the rapper who we're going to interview in a little bit, who says all of his music is about killing the fucking police. This is fantastic stuff. I am just blown away by all this. I just cannot believe this is the most ridiculous thing. I thought the guys who didn't want to do the show a couple weeks ago, and their excuse was, we don't want to do any interviews and promote our stuff because we don't have any social media and we don't have our music anywhere for you to buy. I'm like, okay, so you don't have your music for people to buy, but you're musicians. But this tops it. This sincerely tops it. I love it. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, we have got more coming up on the other side. It is the Sunday radio show. Back with the guy. Well, we're going to talk to the porn star, and then we're going to talk to the guy that wants to kill the fucking cops. We've got more on the other side.